This is Horseshoe Equine Rescue in Terre Haute, Indiana. We have 15 acres here. We have quite a few pastures that are set up separately. This pasture is all electric fence, new fencing we just did this year. We have a round pen in here for training. And this is like our overflow area. And it is 2 acres of land. We use it for overflow, and then if no horses are in here, we just let the horses out in here to graze as extra pasture. Straight ahead we have another pasture which we use for our hay field, and it is 5 acres, and if we end up we've got horses in, we will put them in the hay field area, but if not, we use this to get our hay, part of our hay for the winter. This here area is our round bale area. We store round bales in for our horses. It is a 50 by 100. All the round bales with the blue tarps are the start of our winter hay, which we have 30 in its present time, and that is a total of 8 weeks of feed for the winter. This horse directly in front of us is one that come in very emaciated. She was here about 2 months now, and she is up to weight and ready to go. This horse here is Henry. He come to us very emaciated also. He is putting on weight very nicely. He still needs some more weight put on him. As you can see, his hip bones are still sticking out and ribs, but he is doing a lot better than he was. He will be gilded before he leaves here, but we cannot gild him until we get him up to full weight, but he is getting there. And he will also receive a little training before he leaves. We have a camper directly in front of us, which we are getting ready to coat the roof on it and seal it up. We bought it very reasonable, and it will be used for our break room for the all the volunteers that come out, and any events we have. It'll be an area they can go in, and there will be a refrigerator in there, there's a microwave in there, air conditioning, somewhere for them to go cool off. This here area is our special need area, or quarantine area as we call it, and it is 100 by 100, and this is basically where the horses go when they first come in, and they will spend 30 days in here getting them vet checked, hoofs done, teeth checked, shots, wormed, and basically 24-hour care, because they do need to be fed 4 times a day, very small feedings to start with, and gradually work them up. We do have a stall in here that is a 14 by 10. Straight ahead you will see that we have the water spigot here for them and their water trough. There's their hay feeder. And we use this also as a feeder if we need to. We have a round bale feeder in the corner also if we need it. This straight ahead is the feed run, which we use for the big horses. We will feed no more than 4 or 5 in here. If we have more than that, then we will feed part of them out in the big pasture. We are entering the goat area, which the goat area, occasionally we will have to stick a mini or 2 in here with the goats, but they usually all do fine. The area is 150 by 50. In front of us we have the goat's house, which was a crate, and my husband took it apart and made it a little house for him. We have no money at all in the house. Everything that we have in it was stuff we either had here or donated. And the house is an 8 by 8, well insulated for them. We do have water spigot straight ahead for them and their water bucket. We try to keep a lot of toys in this area to keep them happy and amused. And all our toys that they have in this area have been donated. This is their little platform they climb on and play. We have another platform here that was donated. It was actually somebody's deck. We took it apart and made the platform for them. They have a little playhouse. And they have some little spools to climb on. And their hay feeder is actually underneath the deck to keep it out of the weather. And we do have one pony in here right now. He came in very emaciated also, but he has put on a lot of weight, been vet checked, had his shots, hoofs done, teeth done. He's pretty much ready to go to his forever home now. We had to put him in here by himself because we just took him and got him gilded. So he needed to be by himself while he recovered from getting gilded. This here is actually a dog run, but we use it to either store extra supplies in, or if we happen to get a goat that needs isolated, or a potbelly pig, something small that needs isolated, we can put them in here because we do have 2 dog houses set up in here. And we can remove the things we have stored in here. And they do have plenty of toys to amuse them and keep them busy in here. It makes them happy little goats. We are entering the mini area, which is our therapy minis. And they have an acre here. There is their water feeder. And we have a little paca, and he hasn't been here very long. He came in pretty bad shape, but he's put on weight, getting back to good health. We have a swim pool set up for them to play in. We have the water trough, and there's another alpaca. The water spigots are up there, and we have 2 feed troughs there. And we also have feed buckets we use if we need to. And they have a hay bale ring, which we keep a tarp on to help to keep the hay fresh, keep it from molding and getting nasty where they can't eat it. They have 2 buildings in this area, and one building is a 16 by 10 and one is a 10 by 10. All of them was made out of garage doors that was donated to us by a garage company. It was donated to us, so we turned them into our three-sided lean-tos. All the paint was donated by Sherman-Williams. We try to do everything here as cheap as we can so we can focus on getting the animals back to health and taking care of their feed needs. This is all the mini area. Straight ahead we have the area for the big horses, which is 3 acres, and they do have a 18 by 16 three-sided lean-to to go into for shelter. And as you can see, we've got 2 coming up and saying hi to us. That would be Tornado and Shadow. Tornado come to us very, very skinny and emaciated, and he's up to weight and doing excellent. He has been getting Pirelli training, which he is doing awesome on. He does have an allergy to flies, so we do have to keep a fly mask on him. But that's really his only problem that he has. Otherwise, he's healthy and doing awesome. This is still the mini area here. We have one more isolated area up here, which is 100 by 100 pasture, and it does have a 12 by 12 building in it, 3-sided lean-to, made out of garage doors also. They have a hay box up here. And their feed bucket on the side. And that would be Molly and her baby that you're looking at right there. She come into the rescue pregnant, and she had a baby, and he is 10 days old now. She also has her water trough right here. All the pastures are cleaned daily. And all poop is scooped daily. We do that because we have so many visitors coming in that we want the areas to be clean. Also, it's not healthy for the horses to be in a dirty area, so we do scoop daily. These are some of our little therapy guys. All these guys have had major training, and they do go to daycares, nursing homes, assisted living, special benefits, fundraisers, and we have CARS and Community Connection, which is special need adults that come out and will pet them, brush them, scoop poop for us, and help clean, so they have a job. This area here is our backyard, actually, which is off the minis, but we went ahead and put panels up so they could have some more grass. Ahead, this is our garage, one of our garages, and we use it to store hay in. And right now we are at 120 bales in here, and we normally keep 450 to 500 bales on hand for the winter. So we still have a ways to go before we're ready for hay for the winter. This area here is our tack room, feed room. We have 3 containers in here and 2 over there because we have a lot of special feeding that we do. We have senior feed, sweet feed, oats, goat feed, pig feed, strategy, that's pretty much it, I believe. And then we have our extra supplements that we use up there for the horses also. All their food is measured and weighed out to be sure that they get the right amounts that they need. They get daily interaction with people, petted, brushed, training.